The Trump administration has announced a major policy shift regarding higher education grants. On Wednesday, the U.S. Department of Education revealed that it will no longer provide funding to certain university programs that were designed for minority-serving institutions. According to the department, these programs were discriminatory because they allocated federal money based on racial or ethnic quotas. Education Secretary Linda McMahon emphasized that discrimination in any form, including race or ethnicity, has no place in the United States. She explained that, moving forward, the government will end funding for programs that restrict eligibility through government-mandated racial thresholds. Instead, the department says it will focus on supporting students in schools that are underprepared or under-resourced, without relying on race as the defining factor. The history of these programs dates back to the Higher Education Act of 1965, signed by President Lyndon B. Johnson. That law originally set the criteria for institutions to qualify as minority-serving by requiring certain enrollment percentages of minority students. However, the Department of Justice recently determined that racial and ethnic quotas from Hispanic-serving institutions violate the Constitution, specifically the Fifth Amendment's due process protections. McMahon noted that the department is eager to work with Congress to redesign these programs in a way that helps struggling schools and students without relying on race-based requirements. She reiterated that students should be recognized as individuals, not judged by their membership in a racial group. According to the department, nearly $350 million in discretionary funding had been set aside for these grants in 2025. Now, that money will be redirected to other educational initiatives. However, Congress had already approved $132 million in mandatory funding for the current year, and the department confirmed those funds cannot be reallocated. This policy change has sparked significant debate as it challenges a decades-long framework designed to support institutions serving historically marginalized groups. Supporters say the move is a step toward fairness and equality under the law, while critics argue it could weaken vital resources for communities that still face systemic barriers. What do you think about this decision? Will it create a more level playing field, or does it risk pulling support away from schools and students that still need it most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you find this coverage valuable, don't forget to subscribe to InsightPulse for more in-depth updates and analysis on stories that shape our nation.